Did you know that too much protein could actually harm your health? You're told protein builds muscles, but could it also be straining your body? Are you loading up on protein, thinking it's only boosting your health? In this video, we uncover the surprising effects of high-protein diets on your body. From kidney health to bone density, and even heart risks, there's a lot more to consider when it comes to protein intake. We'll break down the science on how much protein your body actually needs, explore the benefits of balanced protein consumption, and discuss alternative sources that won't weigh down your system. Learn about the best practices to safely fuel your body while avoiding the pitfalls of excess protein. Whether you're following a keto diet, bodybuilding, or just curious, this video has essential information for a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Protein has become a central focus in diets today, with eating trends like keto, paleo, and bodybuilding diets encouraging high protein intake for muscle growth and energy. Protein is essential for a number of bodily functions, including building and repairing muscles and tissues, producing enzymes and hormones, and supporting immune health and energy levels. While protein is undeniably important, there is growing evidence that excessive protein may place stress on certain organs, potentially affecting long-term health. In this video, we will explore how much protein is beneficial, at what point it may start to cause harm, and how to find a healthy balance. Today, we'll dive into the science of protein, starting with the basics of what protein does for us, the recommended daily intake according to experts, the benefits of protein for fitness and health, and then the lesser-known risks of too much protein, such as kidney strain, potential bone loss, and digestive issues. The video will end with practical tips on how to optimize protein intake without overdoing it, plus warning signs to look out for if you're consuming too much protein. What is protein, and why is it essential? Understanding protein. Protein is one of the three primary macronutrients, alongside carbohydrates and fats, each of which is essential for energy, growth, and repair. Protein is unique because it's composed of building blocks called amino acids, 20 in total, of which 9 are essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. This means these essential amino acids must be obtained from our diet. Complete proteins versus incomplete proteins. Complete proteins are foods containing all 9 essential amino acids, commonly found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Incomplete proteins, often found in plant-based foods such as grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes, may lack one or more of the essential amino acids. However, by combining different plant foods, like rice and beans, it's possible to create a complete amino acid profile. Key functions of protein in the body: muscle repair and growth. Protein is critical for muscle repair and growth, especially for people engaging in regular physical activity. During exercise, particularly resistance training, small tears form in muscle fibers. After exercise, protein assists in repairing these tears, leading to increased muscle mass and strength over time. Leucine, an amino acid commonly found in high-protein foods, is particularly important for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Consuming protein post-workout can help optimize muscle repair and recovery. Enzymes and hormones. Proteins are key to forming enzymes, which are biological catalysts that facilitate nearly all chemical reactions in the body, from digestion to cellular energy production. They also play a critical role in hormone production. Hormones are signaling molecules that help regulate processes like metabolism, growth, and mood. For instance, insulin, a hormone that controls blood sugar levels, is a protein. Without sufficient protein, these regulatory systems could be compromised, affecting overall health. Immune system support. The immune system heavily relies on proteins to fight off infections. Antibodies, which are proteins, identify and neutralize foreign invaders like bacteria and viruses. For example, when a virus enters the body, antibodies latch onto the invader, flagging it for destruction. Thus, adequate protein intake is crucial for immune defense and resilience against illness. Skin, hair, and nails. Proteins like collagen and keratin are the main structural components of tissues such as skin, hair, and nails. Collagen provides structure and elasticity to the skin, while keratin helps maintain hair and nail strength. Without sufficient protein, these tissues can weaken, leading to issues like brittle nails, hair thinning, and less resilient skin. The recommended daily allowance, or RDA, for protein is approximately 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for the average adult. This amount covers the basic needs of most people but can vary based on factors like age, activity level, and overall health. For athletes and people with higher muscle demands, protein needs may range from 1.2 to 2.0 grams per kilogram. When it comes to protein sources, there are two main categories: animal and plant proteins. Animal sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy, which offer complete proteins and high amino acid density. However, they may also come with higher cholesterol and saturated fats. On the other hand, plant sources such as beans, lentils, quinoa, nuts, seeds, and soy products provide valuable protein along with added fiber, vitamins, and minerals. It's important to note that plant proteins may need to be combined to achieve a complete amino acid profile, like pairing rice and beans. High-protein diets have gained popularity, with several well-known diets emphasizing protein intake, such as Keto, Paleo, and Atkins. The keto diet is primarily known for its low-carb, high-fat approach, but it also emphasizes moderate to high protein intake to keep the body in ketosis and prevent muscle loss. The paleo diet encourages eating as our ancestors did, focusing on meat, fish, nuts, and vegetables, which naturally leads to a higher protein intake while minimizing processed foods. The Atkins diet is a low-carb approach that heavily focuses on protein, especially in the initial phases, as a strategy for weight loss by promoting satiety and reducing carb cravings. These diets prioritize protein because it is satiating, helps maintain muscle, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Protein's reputation for aiding weight loss, muscle preservation, and energy control has made it a centerpiece of these dietary approaches. There are several benefits to high-protein diets. For weight management, protein can help by increasing feelings of fullness and reducing appetite. It activates hormones like PYY and GLP-1, which help suppress appetite and signal satiety to the brain, reducing the likelihood of overeating. Because protein slows down digestion, people on high-protein diets often report feeling fuller for longer after meals, which can reduce snacking and support weight loss. Additionally, higher protein intake supports muscle growth and retention, which is especially beneficial for those actively working out or trying to lose weight. Protein provides essential amino acids that repair and rebuild muscle tissue after workouts. For those in a calorie deficit, consuming more protein can help prevent the loss of lean body mass, which is crucial for maintaining a higher resting metabolic rate. Protein also helps stabilize blood sugar by slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing sharp spikes and crashes in blood glucose levels. This is particularly valuable for those with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, as balanced blood sugar helps manage energy levels and reduces cravings. However, there are drawbacks to high-protein diets. One concern is limited nutrient diversity. Many high-protein diets significantly reduce carbohydrates, cutting out foods like whole grains, fruits, and some vegetables. This may limit the intake of essential nutrients such as fiber, B vitamins, vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. A lack of dietary fiber can lead to digestive issues like constipation and may affect gut health over time. This limited variety can lead to imbalances in the diet, potentially impacting long-term health if essential nutrients aren't supplemented or carefully sourced. Another drawback is the increased strain on organs. Excess protein intake, especially from animal sources, can place a heavier workload on the kidneys and liver. When protein is metabolized, nitrogen is released as a waste product, which the liver and kidneys must process. For individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions, high-protein diets can exacerbate symptoms and lead to kidney stress. Additionally, high-protein intake has been associated with increased urinary calcium excretion, which could potentially contribute to reduced bone density over time, especially in those not balancing their diet with adequate calcium or vitamin D. When we consume protein, it breaks down into amino acids, and nitrogen is one of the byproducts. The kidneys play a crucial role in filtering out excess nitrogen from the bloodstream and excreting it as urea in the urine. High protein intake requires the kidneys to work harder to remove these nitrogen byproducts. For healthy individuals, the kidneys are generally able to handle this load without significant issues. However, in those with chronic kidney disease or impaired kidney function, a high-protein diet may exacerbate symptoms, causing kidney function to deteriorate more quickly. Even in healthy individuals, some research suggests that long-term, persistently high protein intake could eventually strain the kidneys, potentially affecting their filtering efficiency. While moderate protein consumption remains safe for most, it's important to be mindful of total intake to avoid putting unnecessary strain on these essential organs. The complex relationship between protein and bone health has been widely debated. One argument is that high protein intake, especially from animal sources, can lead to increased urinary calcium excretion. This happens because animal proteins contain sulfur-containing amino acids, which can create an acidic environment in the blood, leading the body to use calcium to neutralize the acid. If not balanced with adequate calcium from the diet or supplements, this increased excretion could potentially weaken bones over time, especially if protein intake is extremely high and sustained. That said, recent studies have shown that protein also plays a role in bone density by supporting muscle mass, which can help prevent fractures and support overall bone health, especially when paired with calcium and vitamin D. A balanced diet with adequate calcium and vitamin D, along with moderate protein intake, is key to supporting bone health rather than risking depletion. There is a growing body of evidence connecting high red and processed meat consumption with an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. For instance, the World Health Organization classifies processed meats, like bacon and sausage, as Group 1 carcinogens, meaning there is sufficient evidence linking them to cancer. Red meats, such as beef, pork, and lamb, and processed meats contain compounds that can become carcinogenic when cooked at high temperatures, such as grilling or barbecuing. High-heat cooking methods create heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which have been shown in animal studies to damage DNA and promote cancerous changes in cells. Moderation in red and processed meat consumption, and cooking methods that minimize charring, such as baking, boiling, or steaming, reduce exposure to these compounds. Many high-protein diets are low in carbohydrates, which often means reduced intake of fiber-rich foods. Fiber, found in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, is crucial for digestive health as it promotes regular bowel movements, supports gut microbiome diversity, and helps prevent conditions like constipation and diverticulitis. Without sufficient fiber, high-protein diets can slow down the digestive process, leading to issues like constipation, bloating, and general discomfort. Fiber also acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial bacteria in the gut, which play a role in immune function, mental health, and nutrient absorption. Balancing high protein with complex carbohydrates and fiber-rich foods like vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds is essential to promote gut health and avoid common digestive issues. High-protein diets, especially those lacking in fiber, can lead to digestive discomfort such as bloating, gas, and constipation. Protein, particularly from animal sources, digests slower than carbohydrates and can put extra strain on the digestive system if not balanced with fiber from fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Without fiber to support healthy digestion, food may move more slowly through the intestines, leading to bloating and gas. High protein intake, without sufficient hydration or fiber, can lead to constipation, as the body struggles to efficiently process the heavy load of protein without the help of fiber to add bulk to the stool and support regular bowel movements. High protein intake increases the body's water needs. When protein is digested, nitrogen byproducts must be flushed out through the kidneys, and this process requires extra water. If you're not drinking enough water, you may experience signs of dehydration, including dry mouth, headaches, fatigue, and infrequent or dark-colored urination. Since the kidneys work harder to eliminate these byproducts, individuals on high-protein diets need to drink more water to support this process and prevent dehydration. Dehydration may also lead to other symptoms, like dizziness and muscle cramps, especially for those with an active lifestyle or those living in warmer climates. When carbohydrate intake is very low, as in high-protein, low-carb diets like keto, the body enters ketosis. This process causes the liver to produce ketones for energy, leading to a distinct, fruity, or acetone-like breath, often referred to as keto breath. While not harmful, this bad breath can be socially inconvenient. It's caused by acetone, one of the ketones released as the body breaks down fats for fuel. Acetone is released not only through urine but also through breath, which can produce an unpleasant smell similar to nail polish remover. Good hydration and regular oral hygiene can help reduce this effect, but the smell typically persists as long as the body remains in ketosis. While protein aids in muscle building and repair, excess protein, like any excess calorie intake, can still be stored as fat if the overall calorie consumption exceeds what the body needs. Many people assume that protein cannot lead to weight gain, but if protein intake is excessive and surpasses daily energy expenditure, the body will store those extra calories as fat. Balancing macronutrients and overall calorie intake is key to managing weight. Additionally, if someone is consuming high-calorie, protein-rich foods without monitoring portion sizes, they may unknowingly exceed their calorie needs, leading to gradual weight gain. Each of these signs serves as a reminder that balance and moderation are essential, even with something as beneficial as protein. Listen to your bodies, monitor any discomfort, and adjust your diets accordingly to maintain a healthy balance. Protein is essential for body functions like muscle repair, immune support, and hormonal health. However, consuming it in excessive amounts can lead to health issues, especially if it's not balanced with other nutrients. Emphasize that while high-protein diets may be popular, they should be approached mindfully to avoid risks associated with overconsumption, such as kidney strain, dehydration, and nutritional imbalances. A balanced approach is often the healthiest. Whether someone is pursuing athletic goals, weight management, or general health, keeping protein within the recommended range for their age, gender, and activity level is key to maximizing benefits without incurring risks. Diversify your protein sources, incorporating both plant-based and animal-based options. While animal proteins like lean meats, eggs, and dairy provide all essential amino acids, plant-based proteins from sources like beans, lentils, and quinoa are beneficial for fiber and essential nutrients. Build meals that balance protein with other essential macronutrients, healthy fats from sources like olive oil, avocado, and nuts, and fiber-rich carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Such a balanced intake promotes better digestion, sustained energy, and a wide range of nutrients. A quick guide on portion control, such as filling half the plate with vegetables, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with whole grains. These simple visuals can help you remember to keep your meals balanced. What's your favorite source of protein, and how has it made a difference in your health journey? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on balanced nutrition and health. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on new videos.